Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel or welcome to the channel whether you are an OG or new to this channel. Today we are going to talk about why the market doesn't really care about the SEC, about Binance being sued, about Coinbase being sued, and everything is in the normal way. And even though Bitcoin is going down, so other altcoins, this is normal because at this moment we need to return to reality and we have to face what is coming in order to understand the price action of today. Let's start. Okay, so first I want to open this video with something funny. As you can see, SEC Gensler offered to serve as an advisor to Binance in 2019, lawyers claim. So it might even happen that Gary Gensler is very angry. He's sour because he wasn't accepted as an advisor to Binance, therefore a lot of money fell out of his pocket, and this is like a personal vendetta against crypto, against the exchanges, and he said that, okay, since I am at the SEC, I'm just gonna yeah, that is what's happening. However, if you look at the chart and we look at Bitcoin's price, we can see that it's not really visible. I mean, yes, we have this dip, but just to give you this perspective, let's say, this is the SEC suing Binance drop, okay? And if you just zoom out, and this is the 4-hour chart, this is not even the weekly or daily chart, this is the 4-hour chart, you can see that it's not even visible. We had a bigger drop at this moment here. The simple fact is that the market is going down because it should go down. It is in a correction phase. It is in this downward trend, and it will continue like this until next week, the 13th of June. Now, what is happening on the 13th of June, I'm gonna tell you in just a second. But before that, we will check other altcoins, because I can tell you, and I am almost absolutely 100% sure about this lawsuit will go on for a long time and it will not affect us in the midterm, probably not even in the bull market, for the simple fact that, one, if it is closed very fast, that means that they reached a settlement and Binance and Coinbase got, I don't know, a big fine, they paid it. Coinbase will probably continue to operate in the US, Binance US will be closed, and yeah, Binance.com, I mean global Binance will continue just like that because they have license in France and in other countries as well. They just won't serve US customers. If this is dragged out, then Binance and Coinbase with their deep pockets, they will just fight this, and the longer they can fight it, the longer they will fight it, the more bullish it is. Therefore, the market will not be affected. This is not going to be an XRP case, because that was just one project with one coin, okay? They cannot push down the whole market, more than $1 trillion, only because they are suing the two biggest exchanges. While these two biggest exchanges are, I don't know, under the hammer, other exchanges will grow, because people will just say, okay, I'm not going to Binance, I go to Bybit or I go to OKX, you know. There are plenty of choices, and I don't think that the market and the whole industry will be pushed down only because of this. Now let's go forward and check what is going to happen right now. As you can see, we are in this downtrend, falling wedge, maybe. I mean, if I just adjust this here just a bit, maybe it is a falling wedge. It is not too obvious, therefore I would refrain from that, because a falling wedge would be pretty bullish for Bitcoin. Therefore, let's just call this a downtrend. Now, the downtrend, I think it has a very nice support at $25,000. You can see it here. We are in a big uptrend in the meantime, okay? I mean, let's just make the case for the bulls as well, not only for the bears. So we have here the uptrend, and we have the small downtrend, which is the correction. Now this should be something like this, okay? Meaning that as long as we bounce on this support, on this intersection, I think this is a very important intersection, then it will be just a continuation of the uptrend. And the reason I think that we will is because the timing, the structure, the price action correlates to a bullish scenario. I don't want to say it out loud, even though I did it already, but it will be a bullish scenario for the simple fact that we have CPI reading coming up Yay! That is on 13th of June. Now we will look at the possibilities there as well, but first let's check Ethereum. Now Ethereum is also strong. It is there. It is just respecting this this kind of uptrend, I would say. Let's drag it somewhere like here. If we want to make a case for the bulls, then here we have kind of a triangle. So we are waiting for Ethereum to break out. This is a 1 hourly, but if I want, I can go to the daily. Let's see. I mean, if I go to the daily, this is a clear sign of a bullish upward moment, a bullish uptrend. Therefore, yeah, I'm not really concerned. I'm not concerned until we enter this zone again. Okay, the 1006, 1500. If we enter this zone again and we do a wick down and something like this, that will be a problem, and that is when I will say, okay, it might happen that the Fed or the CPI or anything just stopped our bullishness. It stopped our bullish momentum. It is not the case as for the moment. EGLD is struggling. EGLD is a bit weaker than usually, or I don't know. Maybe this is becoming the usual. I have no idea. I said that it is a strong bullish divergence. Well, it wasn't. Yesterday we also had a dump, I mean, on everything. However, it is what it is. I mean, we just came down here for no reason, I think. At this moment, we don't have a bullish divergence, a visible one. So we have to wait. Let's see what is going to happen. We are at 34.90, and right now, as it stands, this is a huge resistance. So obviously we will need to wait for the market to turn, and we need to have the project to spread the word about Exporto, about Xmoney, about EGLD, so people would start to buy, because the volume is just small. Okay, we need to increase the volume. That is what we need to do. Maybe a new project launchpad will push us higher. I do think that this might be a good moment to buy some EGLD for the lottery tickets, because you will have to pay the lottery tickets in EGLD, and if you don't have enough EGLD, then you will not be able to buy the lottery tickets. Hence, you will not get the guaranteed NFT for converting all your locked max to XMax in the first 30 days. So be careful and make sure that you have enough EGLD for the tickets, for your EGLD staked and for your XMax. Okay, you have to buy all the tickets you are eligible for in order to get the guaranteed ticket. So let's go forward and see what is going to have a huge effect on the market. I'm not only talking about crypto, but also crypto included. The CPI, what is going to be and what we can expect, how the market will react. So as you can see, the US core consumer price index month to month, it is coming up. The latest was 0.4%. It was in May the 10th, and now it is going to be the 13th of June. Now the previous was 0.4%. We don't have any forecast right now, but we do expect the inflation to come down. To be honest, I don't think that the rate hike are going to be very relevant these days. They are going to increase or decrease or just stop the rate hikes based on what the CPI is, because the CPI is the direct measurement. And if somebody doesn't know, a higher than expected reading should be taken as positive bullish for the USD. Okay, this is very important, for the USD. And that means that's bad for us. Okay, we want something bearish for the USD, so the asset prices can go up. Okay, keep that in mind. Now, if this is going to be 0.4 or 0.3 or 0.35 or whatever, then obviously we are in the bullish momentum, in the bullish section of the market, because the CPI, a lower CPI, gives no reason for the Fed to increase rates. The banks, the stock market, everything is already effed. Therefore, I think everyone is waiting for a better CPI. Maybe they will even twist a bit just to make it a good news, so the Fed would stop the rate hikes. And also the news about the rate hikes are fading out. Therefore, I do think that we will have some kind of a plateau here. If it happens, we might have a crash, and that will be the best time to accumulate. Not financial advice. That is what I'm going to be. You do what you want. I do me, you do you. Okay, let's go forward and see, is it possible that the CPI will be lower? It is possible, because we have the Truflation, which is an independent inflation measurement in the USA, and they say that it is 2.83%, not 4%, not 5%, as the US government reported. That could mean that the US government is in like a 2 months delay, in a 2 month lag. Therefore, it might happen that from now on, we might just go to the 0.35, 0.30 in the next 1, 2, 3 months. Obviously, as I said, bullish for Bitcoin, bullish for the assets, bullish for the stock market. If you see a plateau on the rate hikes because of the inflation, remember, it might crash before it goes up. And if it crashes, that is blood on the streets, and that is when everyone is gathering Bitcoin and other assets. So make sure that you are prepared. I'm not saying that you should have all in cash. I don't have all in cash, but I do have some put aside in case we see some massacre in the crypto market, just to make some good gains for our own sake. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like the content. Obviously, if you watched it until now and you're not subscribed, then you should be subscribed. Even the thought that you are not subscribed just makes me, it's an irritation. But it's okay. Subscribe.